Yet another day of hobby controversy in the world of Twitter, aka X. So, some eBay seller posted via X that they had a sealed product end at auction for like, I think close to $10,000. So it was a sealed case of product that sold for about 10 grand. The person who won the auction had 10 feedback. And during the auction, they were messaging the seller like, hey, can you overnight express this? I'll pay for the shipping. Like, I want it next day. And they're like, okay, yeah, no problem. In that this was all in their first post. And then in that first post, they were like, I felt kind of fishy, thought about canceling it. We've canceled it before, but we're worried about getting the like dinged as a seller from eBay for doing that. So we said, okay, we'll do it and then as soon as the product got delivered, they got a return notice from the buyer. So the buyer got the sealed case delivered, claims that it was not sealed, that the boxes were open, something like that, wants to return it. Seller provides the buyer the shipping label, return label. The buyer sends it back and they get it back, and nothing is like how they shipped it. It's opened, like nothing is sealed. All the boxes are opened. And they said that they filed a police report. They reported the buyer to eBay, and they were just essentially saying, be careful out there if you're selling stuff on eBay. So I sent it to the chat because now it's like a new level of buyers screwing over sellers. Not
But
only
all
are
the product was stole. Was it all the
they,
correct product stole
I
in
don't
the
know,
boxes?
they didn't mention that, but I don't know what they did to the boxes. I'm assuming if it was like a 10K product, it's something like National Treasures or Immaculate or a really old case of cards, but maybe they took out the hits, sealed it, like put it back together and sent it back. So either way, I don't know the full details. That I just saw it, figured it was something we could talk about because we've always complained about people not paying on eBay, but now you got this next level of like,
Scamming.
yep, exactly. Thank you for the card. Oh, it's not what I
Yeah.
wanted. Give me my money back.
Well, see, the problem is too is that now that you're returning that box back to the seller, they can't turn around and they're hitting that loss now.
Yep,
They
exactly.
have to eat the loss unless eBay jumps in and like lets them keep the money and they just like pay. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, if they step in and go, okay, well, you know what, we're not going to have you refund. Like, have to take the loss. We'll go ahead, we'll pay it because now, like, we don't know where the confusion lies. We don't know who's at fault here. But
That would be awesome, but I doubt that's gonna.
should you really be selling like sealed product on eBay?
Where else can you get that good money?
I mean, yeah, I guess. Yeah, I mean, that's the problem with today's hobby is that there's so many scammers out there and there's so many wrong people in this hobby that are looking to just screw you over. That it's almost getting to a point where you're having a very hard time. Yeah, you're having a very hard time trusting anybody in this house.
Yeah, what are you supposed to do if you get that return request? That's another reason that I recommend recording things. Like if you're shipping out something super expensive, grading, consignment, selling, record yourself putting it together. Like record yourself packaging the product and then ship it out. I don't know what your number is. Like if you want anything over $100, I'm going to do it. Go ahead. But for sure, anything worth more than 5 grand. Once you get to 5 figures, without a doubt, like record yourself putting that
You
package
could
together.
probably put that in your description. Products that are over X amount of money. FYI,
Yeah,
everything is recorded, everything is logged. Just for your own reference, in case you try to screw us over.
yeah, exactly.
You
And
know,
here's the footage. So that eBay can be like, okay, yeah, this return is not being accepted.
yeah.
Send it back. Keep your money. But yeah, man, I don't know how else to combat it. And same goes for like I think it's gonna get to that level for grading cards too.
Do you think that's like a big reason why Probstein is now going to get away from eBay?
Yeah,
Do you think that's
absolutely.
do you think I would have to assume Probstein probably has dealt with a ton of scammers or a ton of buyers who refuse to pay and things like that. I mean, you're operating like if we deal with it, you have to understand that somebody like Probstein, who I mean more than likely has a very loyal following, a lot of loyal customers who buy from them frequently, but they have to be running into people. I notice it too, just simply looking at my own listings when some people send me lowball offers on my cards. And then I go and look at it and their feedback's at like a 3.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, yeah, clearly this is not somebody who is ready to make a deal. Like, this is not somebody who's probably frequently in the hobby trying to make deals. Like, a lot of times I'll look at people's profiles and look at their pages and then look at the cards that they have listed on their own page and then go, oh, okay, you know, this person has nothing but Kobe cards. They're making an offer on a Kobe card. Clearly they want this card, for their collection or to sell on their page. But if I'm looking at it and they got 3 and they got no listings, now I'm like, mm,
Nice.
yeah,
Good
it might
good
not be
research
the
by you.
right person that I want to be, selling this or making a deal with, you know?
I've yeah, another that triggered a seller memory for me too. Like if I have a card listed on auction and I notice somebody essentially shill bidding or like bidding up the price, I check their seller account too, and sometimes I find my exact card on there. Buy it now. Like if I have a, let's pretend I have a Patrick Mahomes Silver Prism rookie listed at auction, and I see somebody who keeps bidding, and they just keep bidding everybody up. Sometimes I check their listings, and if they have a Mahomes Silver Prism, buy it now for like a certain amount of money, I know that they're just trying to up the price to make sure that their card gets
Yeah, get sold
like,
at that amount
yeah, exactly,
or
keeps the
close
value.
to,
And
yeah.
then I sometimes block them because I don't want that happening.
I wish there was a better way to be able to sell cards and not have to deal with eBay.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
dude,
it
absolutely.
would be lovely if we were able to be like Roth cards or something or somebody where we can frequent card shows, on a weekly basis, or we have buyers who can reach out to us through whether it's in-person deals or deals on Instagram or other platforms and be able to like sell cards that way. Because yeah, it's getting to a point where, you know, eBay is your best platform still, even though there's a lot of scammers out there who are screwing you over, bid for auctions, don't end up paying for them, do some bullshit where it's like, hey, this came back damaged. I don't want this card anymore, whatever the case may be. But I wish there was another way.